Get your hit for years, it's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love spouse. Hey, get your hit 100 subs, it's time to get some out. Hey, yo, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Come sit and chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this Saturday night, yeah. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show.
Get to the chopper. Get there now. Now. Good afternoon. Don't adjust your sets. Yes, it really is 12:53 Pacific Standard Time, and yes, this is not a night owl edition, contrary to popular belief. But yes, welcome. Wow, we have really done 360 episodes. Good God.
360 with 202 subscribers. Wow, just awesome.
Wow would be right. Absolutely.
It's awesome.
But welcome. As we're
Oof.
here to recap week 12.
Time to go
now,
shave.
We meant to come on. That makes two of us. We meant to come on yesterday, but you know, my guy was spending time with. He was being a good dad, so we decided, you know what, we're just gonna keep the studio as it is and come in and
Absolutely.
do a recap of what we saw. You
I
know,
wish I could see winning with my franchise. Fuck.
I really think y'all would not know how to act if that actually did happen.
Well, I would. I would.
You might run out on the streets again like you did 23 years ago.
Yeah, but as I always say when we bring up this topic, we're a dying fan base that want a winner.
Oh, absolutely.
We have not been committed this long just to falter. You know, I know I always get asked, well, how about you switch to another team and, you know, pick a winner? That would be totally asinine. I want to say that I've been through all the crap, the BS, and if God gives me the chance to see them win and start winning again, I can say I've been through the ups and downs.
Yes. I mean, obviously, and good afternoon. Hi, how are you?
Hola.
Obviously.
Whoa.
Whoa.
If we can get a translation, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
That means we must have a follower somewhere. Whoa.
That looks like Russian.
I would have to say yes, but I'm pretty sure it's something nice, so I'm gonna put a star on it.
All right. Well, I mean, so obviously, I mean, we are in our 40s, and hello to you. How are you? So obviously, we're in our 40s, and obviously, you remember, but you were too young. I mean, you've seen a lot more losing, unfortunately, than winning when it comes to your franchise. There have been some playoff years, and the one Super Bowl appearance, but mostly since you become an adult, and you were a former season ticket holder, just like Dad was.
They stink.
Yeah, and again, I will always say 2016 will forever be the great unknown because Carr got hurt. Because, like I said, that team was fun to watch, and that team could put up some points. And yes, Brandon, I know you're used to seeing us at night, not when the sun is out. I know. How are you, Brandon?
We really don't have a set schedule. We just do what we please.
Yeah. Okay, now what random football? Stop it! Okay, if it's sailed, that's why I possibly landed in your lap. No, but I mean, again, my level of losing is nothing compared to what you have gone through. But Lord knows I was starving for a winner from 2004 to 2010 before Harbaugh got there. And then I went through the
that's Tom Sula.
Yeah. Then the god-awful hiring that is Chip Kelly. And we'll talk about Chip in just a second because he got the boot. along with his top offensive
Oh,
assistant.
11 weeks too late, but whatever.
Yeah, I troll. Brandon, they don't need to. They have Kirk Cousins. They don't need JJ McCarthy. They have. Do you like that? They have Kirk Cousins.
And my question is, why would they want to trade for that? Wait. Are you're the Goblin Giant from Clash Royale? Search it up. It's God you will see. Well, I do know about Clash Royale, but I don't know what you're referring to. All right. And who is the Giant Goblin? I mean, there's two of us on the screen. You have to be more detailed. But yes,
I know the Hobgoblin and the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. That's about it.
But
that's here nor there. But
whenever they decide to get to winning again, probably be in my 60s. But not going nowhere.
I hope it's not that long. Good grief.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm a loyal fan. It just fucking sucks. That's it. That's all.
Okay. We'll say it like this, okay? Before the Warriors drafted Wardell,
oh Lord,
and we witnessed the greatest era of Golden State Warriors basketball.
Oh Lord,
you want to talk about seeing some crappy basketball? Mizzle and I watched some crappy Golden State Warriors teams.
Yeah. Talented teams at that.
Sprinkling some We Believe. Sprinkling Run TMC. Which, again, to this day, I will forever give Don Nelson crap. Why in the hell you trading Mitch Richmond for Billy Owens? For who, for what, and why?
I'll say this. If anybody know who the hell Andres Beatrice is, you are a Warrior fan.
Yes.
Okay? You are definitely a Warrior fan.
Yes. Or Troy Murphy.
Oh,
or Ike Diagu.
Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. But wait. Remember how excited I got when they drafted Vince Carter? And then I was like, yes. And then I'm like, they're trading him for Antoine Jameson. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad, but what?
What?
Then we had Anthony Penny Hardaway.
Yes.
We're trading him. Really? Really? We're trading Penny Hardaway? Did you not see what he was doing at Memphis? I did. You did.
Now again. Chris Webber had a great rookie season. And we were...
He didn't want to be there.
No. And not that he didn't want to be there. He didn't want to play center. He wanted to play power forward. But, of course, Nelly, the small ball god, which all the small ball crap, you can thank Don Nelson. I mean, Don Nelson did some great things as a coach.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
But he messed up. Okay. Now, those 1.5 years that Jordan was told by the NBA to, go play baseball. And that's a whole nother different show for a whole nother different day.
And we can add in putting in Roger Craig in the Hall of Fame for a whole other show. Put those two together.
But that 1.5 years, Jordan went away. The 2 years the Rockets won the NBA title. Brandon, stop it. You stop it right now. But when David Stern told us to go away for 1.5 years, those 2 years, again, I will always say this. If Sarunas Marciulionis and Tim Hardaway don't hurt their knees in training camp, who knows what that 93-94 Warriors team could have been. And if Don Nelson and Chris Webber could have gotten along, because in the offseason going into 94-95, you add Ronnie Cycli, which meant Cycli would have been the center. Webber goes to power forward. Your starting five would have been Hardaway, Sprewell, Mully, Webber, and Cycli.
They're at least getting one. They're getting one with that lineup. And the bench was nice too.
If not one, at least they'll go to the conference finals and give the Rockets all they got.
Because pretty much it was the Rockets, Spurs,
Suns.
Maybe the Suns. Yeah. That was pretty much about it. That was back at that time.
Yeah. And at that time, the Sonics, as good as they were, they couldn't get out of their head because they kept losing the first rounds because, when you have Mutombo, embracing the ball. But I mean, they could have made a run. They could have.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I
we'll
agree.
never know. We'll never know because Don Nelson obviously messed that up by training for Tom Gugliotta. Really, really. Anyhow, the point is, we suffered through all that with the Warriors, and now we enjoy the greatest era of Golden State Warriors basketball.
Should have been
With
6, but we'll take 4.
we'll take 4-6 ain't bad. Okay.
It's not bad. It's a better record than LeBron.
Draymond, stop hitting people in the testes, damn it. Speaking of testes, Trevor Mornick, who's had a very good season with the Carolina Panthers, decided he wanted to make Juwan Jennings, to quote Beavis and Butthead, take a bow. And Juwan was ready to fight after the game.
Bro, I'd have took the fine and the suspension. I'd have been in the locker room. Like, bro, you don't do, bro. That's about it's up there with spitting on somebody. All right.
Oh yeah.
If you deliberately hit me, this ain't WWE.
Yeah.
We ain't doing this shit.
Yeah.
I am not mad at what Juwan Jennings did, and I also respect his coach because his coach said, "I'm not like what Mike Tomlin said. You spit on me, handle your business as a man. He hit you in the goozies. Do what you got to do as a man." So,
Brandon is. It is one game without pay, but with that and all that, the Niners do get the win, 20-9 over the Panthers. Despite the fact that Brock Purdy was in a very giving mood last night, throwing 3 interceptions, which again, 2 of them, J.C. Horn, before he got hurt and didn't come back in the game, he did a great job of undercutting the route.
Mm-hmm. Now, does that say that Brock Purdy doesn't have zip on the ball?
Well, here's the thing. And B made a very good point. When he says that Brock Purdy is, in a sense, a gunslinger. That's the one thing I love about him, and that's one thing that will make you get on your nerves. It's the same thing with Brett Favre. He'll do everything he can to try to keep the play alive. Like on one of the interceptions, he had Kittle underneath open, and there was Green. He could have ran for the third down on that 3rd and 6 play. Now again, if he throws it over the top to where J.C. Horn can't undercut it, that would have been a touchdown to Ricky Pearsall. However, be it as it may, it didn't do no damage because the fact that the Panthers only got 3 points out of those interceptions that they got. So the offense,
absolutely,
which kudos to Robert Saleh and the defense that he dialed up. However, the one touchdown that the Panthers did get, I mean,
what a throw!
Bryce Young put it right on the money to Teddy.
What a throw!
Who again? Damn the Panthers! It was a damn good draft pick because I promise you on everything I love. If he would have been there at 11, I promise you the Niners would have taken him. I'm telling you, the kid's gonna be special. Like we saw what he did in Tucson at the University of Arizona, and I'm like, ooh.
Well, I'll say this: the Panthers are not far off.
No,
they are not far off.
No,
like I said, get a tight end, a solid tight end, a real number 1 running back. They seem like they got the number 1 wide receiver. Bryce Young is starting to come into his own, and the defense is looking like they're starting to play a little bit decent. So
if the Panthers didn't get injured on defense, it could be a different game. But Dave Canales has got something working there in Charlotte, North Carolina, without question. And and the Buccaneers hold on the division. It might start to slip away because Carolina might be one on there. But I mean, again, Niners going in 4, Panthers go to 6-6. But I'm not gonna lie, going to Cleveland, this is a trap game.
Oh fuck! Quit it.
It is.
Quit it. Like I said, when the dude, I can't remember the guy's name. He's always asking these questions in the IG group, which is, I don't know if he just wants reaction or whatever. But he said, "Do you believe is Shador there?" I'm like, he played a shitty Raiders team. Let's see when he plays a respectable defense, which you have.
It is, but
I think he'll be brought down to. He might have a few flashy plays here or there, but I think the Niners is going to bring him back to reality real quick.
I mean, they should, but here's why I say it's a trap game. The 49ers don't play well in Cleveland.
When you
Okay,
know your team,
they went there a couple of years ago. Had a chance to win. Moody misses the potential game-winning extra field goal. They lose. But here's the thing.
where's JP when you need him right now?
And you know the irony of this? Okay, so yesterday, Matt Gay obviously was the kicker yesterday because Eddie Pinheiro is suffering a grade 1 hamstring strain and didn't play.
You don't say.
Here's the
Another
irony.
Niner player that gets hurt.
Here's the irony. Matt Gay got replaced on the Commanders by Jake Moody. Jake Moody is currently your kicker on the Commanders right now. That's that. You want to talk about irony? That's freaking irony.
That's a little bit right there. Yes, indeed.
But here's what's scary about the Niners playing the Browns. Number one, the Browns defense is legit, and Myles Garrett is
promise you they won't get 10 sacks.
If Mac Jones was playing the quarterback, yes, he would. But here's
who's your left tackle?
Trent Williams.
Oh, okay. That should be a good matchup.
It should be, but I guarantee you and not to mention, Kyle Shanahan has always struggled against a Jim Schwartz defense. Jim Schwartz is the defensive coordinator of the Browns. Say what you will about him as a head coach, but as a coordinator, Jim Schwartz is up there.
Absolutely. I don't want to argue that.
But here's my issue, okay? The 49ers have not won in Cleveland, Ohio, be it at Cleveland Municipal Stadium or the Browns' current stadium now. It was First Energy Field. I'm pretty sure they changed the damn name now. But however,
I don't even keep up with names no more.
No, because they're always changing the doggone freaking name for whatever freaking reason.
Yeah.
But however, okay, Huntington Bank Field is now their stadium. But regardless of the fact, the 49ers have
thank you, Ms. Jody.
However, the 49ers have not won a home game or have not won in Cleveland, Ohio since November 11th, 1984. And oh, by the way, a quarterback by the name of Joe Montana started that game. So, it's been 41 years since the Niners have won in Cleveland, Ohio.
So you're due.
Oh, been due. But I'm still calling it a trap game because, again, Jim Schwartz seems to do good against Shanahan offenses. And it's going to be cold in Cleveland. So let's look at the weather. Let's see what the weather is going to be in Cleveland, Ohio. Let's just go there.
Yes, tell us.
Which, by the way, fans, get ready for a whole lot of football this week because there's going to be a whole lot of college and NFL games galore on this Thanksgiving.
It's almost like a preview to bowl season when it comes around.
Oh,
which we're only a couple of weeks away.
Winter storm watch in Cleveland, Ohio. You don't say.
Oh, you don't say.
Okay, so Sunday, 75% chance of, is that snow? Oh yeah, that's snow flurries. So 75% chance of snow, only 42 degrees. Heck. 42 degrees.
Only. I'm telling Coach, I'm not playing. 42 degrees?
Mm-hmm.
I can't take California's 42 degrees. Can you imagine? Holy snikes. Nope.
So
see, that's why I chose the sport indoors.
Okay, so it's 54 in Cleveland now. It's supposed to be 52 with a 75% chance of rain on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Only cloudy and 34 on Saturday, and then Sunday, 75% chance of snow with 42 degrees. Yeah. This has everything to be a trap game for my football team.
So will you be picking the Cleveland Browns?
No, I'm still picking my team because why would I go against my team? They're 8-4, and still holding on to that
Wild
number
card
seven
spot, huh?
that number
The
seven
seventh
spot.
spot.
Yeah. So
Question:
okay.
do you want to play the Rams in the playoffs? Because I think you're going to have to see them in the NFC Championship game. Because I got them there.
Well,
Yes, I think I'm switching up my pick now because I don't think I picked the Rams to get there.
quiet as it's kept, and as much as this hurts me to say this, I really think the Inglewood Rams are going to be in Gene's Stadium in Great America in Santa Clara. I do. I mean, as far as being a complete team, they are the closest thing to being a complete team right now. Certainly in the
Uh,
NFC. Certainly in the NFC for sure.
you know what? That's the reason why I brought up that question because um, it's good when Matt Stafford has Devontae Adams and Puka Nakua. I mean, what the moment that Devontae signed with the Rams, I was like, oh shit, that's like replacing a taller version of Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
And by the way, Devontae Adams is what 32, 33 years old, something like that, and he still gets open.
He is one of the best route runners still today. Even if he is 32, which he's a Christmas Eve baby.
Oh,
So there you go. He's a
Capricorn, right?
Capricorn.
Or
Yeah,
Aquarius.
one of the two.
Yeah, well,
The
given that I'm both.
the East Palo Alto native.
Yes.
But I mean, again, but like Matthew Stafford said, it's a blessing that I get the chance to throw him the ball because I watched him for years torch me when he was catching balls from Aaron, and now he I mean, it's insane.
And they got a running game.
Yeah,
And is it Tyler Higbee, their tight end?
yeah. Well, they have a plethora of tight ends. It's not
Yeah.
just him. It's Parkinson.
Oh
It's
yeah.
it's their guy, and not to mention Blake Corum can give Kyron Williams a spell in the backfield. But again, more so with their offense, it's their defense.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
first. It's
Yeah.
young.
It's them Florida State boys.
Yeah, it's those guys.
Up front.
Yeah,
The back end is don't have to do
yeah.
too much, but just
But I
get to the
mean,
ball.
Forbes, Young, and Verse. That's problems. And again,
You can bring Fisk. You bring Fisk and put him in
yes,
the middle, and he
yeah,
gets through.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, again, for those that do believe, God is a
I did
healer.
not say that.
Well, again, the power of God is healing. That's the whole story. But here's the thing.
Yes, indeed.
And yeah, I mean, Stafford was dealing with a bad back, and that was an issue. Now, if this is James Richard Garoppolo's the quarterback, I don't think the Rams will be 9-2.
Hell no.
The Rams.
Hell no.
The Rams very well could be 10-1 because if that kick does not get blocked against the Eagles, they're 10-1. I mean, hell, they possibly could be 11-0 because if Kyron Williams doesn't fumble at the goal line, the Rams could be 11-0. Now again, am I expecting my team to get to the NFC Championship game? No, because that again, this defense is going to be this defense for the rest of the season, and they have to do some growing.
I think you guys are too injured to make it there.
That's my point.
Fully healthy. I kind of I got you battling the Rams. It's pretty tough.
Them getting to the playoffs would be their Super Bowl, considering what they've gone through with all the injuries. Them just getting in would be their Super Bowl, and I would call that a success. Coming in, I wasn't expecting them to go to the Super Bowl this season. I was not.
Yeah.
Now, yes, we do give our homer picks and our non-homer picks every year before the season started. And of course, they're my homer pick, but it's just from what I'm seeing. If the road goes through Inglewood, California, which very well likely will happen, I just don't see the Rams losing at home during the playoffs, especially with the way Stafford is clicking right now.
Yeah.
I just don't. And again, defense travels anywhere. That Rams defense travels anywhere.
And well, you know what? And Sean McVay has been there.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Stafford has already got it,
Mm-hmm.
and you know,
Like I said, like I said, we are seeing the best version of Matthew Stafford. Now again, he did some great things in Detroit, pulled
oh,
some things out of his ass in Detroit.
hey, I
Was
think
the
he will
best.
be forever. I think he will be forever loved in Detroit, even though he didn't win one. But just the years that he stayed there, you know.
Well, Mr. Corey, that, but also Kyle. Why is Debo not touching the ball the last 12 minutes and 42 seconds of that game when he practically got you there in 2021? But
Well, see,
hey,
it seems like a theme. You don't give it to the player that got you there. We go away from it. I don't know why.
because this
I
is
would never
Kyle being
understand it.
because that's Kyle being Kyle.
I mean, don't outsmart yourself. Just keep it simple. You've been. It's been working.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem with coaches today. They always feel like they got to be the smartest guy in the room. No, if it if it's working, stop going away from it. But again,
Again,
what do I
who?
know?
What did John Gruden call when they got in the goal line? You
14
knew it.
blasts.
I knew it. They knew
14
it.
blasts.
Everybody knew it. The
14 blasts was coming to Zach Crockett.
cameraman knew it. The announcers knew it. Hell, Stevie Wonder knew it. Granted, because know why? It worked.
He's in consideration, no
You
question.
know what? As much as I despise this organization, I'm gonna have to give what credit is due. Yeah, to what's going on with the team, all the injuries. Seems like that riddles your team every flipping year before the season even starts. But to get this team in 8-4 and win out some close games, and to do it with Mac Jones of all quarterbacks. So yeah, I will have to say he's in the running for that, without a doubt.
Well, it's
Honestly, I will even throw Mike Vrabel in there. Hell, you could throw Ben Johnson in there. Who's the coach for the Colts?
Shane Steichen,
Yep, there you go.
former UNLV quarterback.
Those will honestly be my candidates for coach of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to throw in seeing a change in a team with kind of like a new coach, I'll give it to Canales too. The Panthers always have been playing pretty tough. Mm. Mm. Mr.
Well,
Corey says
it was
lose to
my
Cleveland, beat Titans, beat Bears, lose to Colts and Seahawks. Hmm. I think you guys can beat Cleveland. I mean, I heard what Dub said, and that's kind of crazy that I'm sitting here being more confident in a team that I hate than.
no. It's not. It's not that I'm not being confident. It's just again, like I said, Steve Young lost in Cleveland. All the other
No,
quarterbacks
I hear you.
lost in Cleveland.
Until you see a winner, you're
Yeah,
gonna go off like as our brethren would say, history is history.
yeah.
So I get it. I get it. So I think I might have to be picking the Browns over this weekend. Is my upset pick. The Bills have signed wide receiver Brandon Cooks, who was just released by the New Orleans Saints. What about a couple of
Yes,
weeks ago?
yes. And just
So that means Kenyon Coleman might be in the doghouse.
yeah. Well, I mean, when you don't show up to meetings, hello, Brendan Ayuk. This is what happens. You don't play. All right. So Trayvon Moore.
Give me a contract. Give me a contract just to show up, be in meeting rooms, be on top.
It will be one game without pay. So we'll just get that out of the way.
Well deserved.
Also, if it'll load. So here are your 26 modern era semifinalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Let's see. Here's the semifinalist. Okay, can we just get to the list, please? All right, we got Willie Anderson, long time offensive tackle. Drew Brees, Lomas Brown, Jari Evans, Larry Fitzgerald, Frank Gore, Rodney Harrison, Torrey Holt, Luke Kuechly, Eli, Robert Mathis, Philip Rivers, Steve Smith Sr., Terrell Suggs, Fred Taylor, Earl Thomas, Adam Vinatieri, Heinz Ward, Reggie Wayne, Richmond Webb, Vince Wilfork, Kevin Williams, Steve Wisniewski. Let's get Wiz in, dadgummit. Jason Witten, Darren Woodson, and Marshall Yanda.
I see Eli getting in.
I'm sorry, Eli is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm sorry.
All right, who else did you say? I see Eli getting there. You said Rodney Harrison?
Okay. As far as who I see first ballots, without question, Breeze, Larry Fitzgerald,
Yes.
and Frank Gore. Without question.
Okay, wait. Now let's be Will Bond and Kornheiser here for a second. So now, you mean to tell me you gonna put in Breeze first over Eli that has 3 compared to 1?
Well, Eli has 2.
I mean, yeah, 2. Excuse me, 2 to 1.
Okay. When was Eli ever considered the best quarterback in the league? Never.
Touche.
He's just getting it off of his damn last name and beating Peyton's little brother, and the fact that he beat Brady twice in the Super Bowl. But I mean,
that might alone right there should get him in right there.
It's going to. I'm just saying he's not a first ballot in my opinion.
I don't know. I think.
Yes, Mr. Corey, but who got the Super Bowl MVP in both those games? Eli freaking Manning. Okay, because I mean, if you want to, okay.
And that miraculous catch.
2 miraculous catches.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now like I said, I was just trying to be the partner at PTI.
I get it.
I understand it. I get it. I get it.
Eli was 1-7 again. That's only because. But Eli as a starter was 1-7. Eli was a 500 quarterback for his whole career. He was 117 and 117.
Yeah, but you look at that, but he got 2. He got 2.
Again, I agree. He's got 2 rings to Breeze's 1. I get it. I understand it.
Yeah, but Breeze was a bad man, even when he was in San Diego.
Breeze,
he was a bad man in San Diego. Yeah, absolutely. No, I get it. I was just, like I said, was having a little fun on the show. We don't really get to do that more a lot. So, and yes, damn it, that's when the NFL dropped the ball. I don't know who was on the payroll on that game, but you cannot tell me that wasn't pass interference. Because it isn't the rule. You got to look at the ball, right? You got to turn around and look for it. He clearly ran through that wide receiver before the ball even got there.
Here's what pisses me off about that non-call. It's the plays that led up to the non-call. And yes, Sean Payton, I'm about to get on your ass. Because why in the hell are you not running the ball with Alvin Kamara to make the Rams use their timeouts so you don't give them the ball with much time left? But no, you're dumb to throw the ball on first down, which guess what? It was an incomplete pass. And guess what, idiot? It stops clock. Again, we're talking about coaches getting too cute. Sean Payton got too cute. And
went away from what was working.
And also, folks, the Saints got the ball to start overtime, and Drew Brees threw an interception. So, yes, 1,000%, that pass interference penalty should have been called. However,
Absolutely. It shouldn't have got to that point.
It's the stuff that, again, live by it, die by it. That's in the Bible. But again, it's like my coach going away from the run game when the running game was working. Sean Payton, you complete a deep pass to Ted Ginn Jr. Why are you not running the football? Now, it takes away from getting us the Brady Super Bowl that a lot of people wanted, which
that would have been fantastic.
To which I would have been rooting double tough for the Saints because screw Brady. But instead, we got the 13-3 Super Bowl 52. That was the Patriots and the Rams in Sean McVay's first Super Bowl when he decided not to give Todd Gurley the football. But I mean, this is a heck of a list.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Like
I agree.
Some people are not going to make this list now. They'll probably make Adam Vinatieri first ballot, which, yeah, I mean, hey. I will always be a Niner fan, Mr. Quarry, but this is me because people want to slurp Brady. Because again, no, not even the most diehard Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans thought they were going to win the Super Bowl because, again, if you looked at Tom Brady 2019, he sucked. The last playoff game against the Titans, his last game as a Patriot, he sucked. They lost. You cannot sit there and tell me that Tom Brady was Tom Brady in 2019. No, he was not. The film does not lie. And that's another reason. Him and Shanahan would have been button heads all day in the meeting room. That's two alpha males that would not get along. It would have been Jim McMahon. If we're talking career-wise, everybody's better than James Richard Garoppolo. But if we're talking about 2019, Garoppolo had a better year than Brady. Now again, it can always be what ifs in hindsight, but who's to say that Brady would have not struggled coming back home for the San Mateo kid? It could have been fucking disastrous. We'll never know. We'll never know.
Yes.
Now, this is what I will say. If Brady struggled in some games, I would have got on every night of him like, your goat's struggling. What's the matter? This is what y'all wanted. He's your goat, right? He's your goat, right? Why is he struggling? I would have done the same thing I'm saying now when Eddie Pinero starts missing field goals. Where y'all at? Y'all crucify Moody, crucify him. Okay? There's a lot of people that were on the Niners that I did not like. I was not a fan of Terrell Owens' mouth. Respected his talent, hated his mouth. So when he didn't perform up to expectations, oh yes, I went on tomorrow. Like, where you at, T.O.? Why are you dropping balls? I'm that fan. I don't care if you're on my team or not. Yes,
be accountable.
Yes, I expect you to perform for my team if you're on my team. But if you don't, oh, you damn right. I'm like, what happened to your hands? Same.
AJ Jenkins.
I do not love AJ Jenkins, which was a bad draft. Okay. Do we have to go through a list of bad draft picks of wide receivers? Rashawn Woods, AJ Jenkins, Jalen Hurd, Jacob Cowing. Should I continue? Heck, I possibly can say Ayuk and Debo because, again, the one thing that Ayuk and Debo can't do is get separation. Do we not? I mean, Mr. Corey, you saw this live in the Super Bowl. They could not get separation. And Steve Spagnuolo was daring Brock Purdy to throw one-on-one against the scores.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Ed was not gonna get playing time over John Taylor and Jesus in cleats.
No,
That was not gonna
that's
happen.
not. That's definitely not happening. Better learn how to play slot.
Yeah, that was not going to happen. Um, I mean, like I said, Ed's got 3 rings. I mean, he did catch a touchdown pass from Steve Young, but okay, last play of overtime. But what was he doing in those previous 60 minutes? Not a damn thing. Now, yes, that last play, yes, him and Jennings were wide open, but no, we're just not going to block number 95, Chris Jones. We're just going to let him have a free lane to Brock Purdy.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
But what do I know? I don't know nothing.
I don't understand that.
But, bottom line is they got the win. Good luck to the semifinalists. And yes, Roger Craig better get in the doggone Hall of Fame. Otherwise, somebody's getting Ric Flair chopped. That's all I know. That's
It's long overdue.
yeah, long overdue. How you go? How you gonna have? Tell the Doritos I miss them too.
Hmm.
But I mean, yeah, we got big old things coming through. We have the Bears and the Packers and Lions starting us off. Then the Chiefs. And I really think the Cowboys can beat the Chiefs. I really do. I do. Which makes me want to throw up saying that, but I despise the Chiefs more. Um,
There's nothing to talk about. You see the caption. There's nothing to talk about.
but here's one thing we can talk about: the damn Detroit Pistons playing some very damn good basketball.
You know what? Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They
That
win
that
last
Kate
night.
Cunningham is a pretty
Yeah,
talented kid.
yeah, he's out there. 122 to 117. They beat the Pacers. The Warriors looked very good last night against the Jazz, being the
Even though
one
those
seed for
jerseys were
117.
hideous.
He does not like the cream town jerseys, even though a lot of people love it. You know what? Mark Davis is not trading him to the Niners, Jonathan.
I'm not gonna
That's
even
not
entertain
that's
that.
not gonna happen. Folks, the Toronto Raptors are a quiet 13-5.
Mm.
Yeah. Mr. Ingram has found life up in the north as he went off
Yes, he
for
has.
37 last night as the Raptors have won their 8th straight, beating the Cavaliers 110 to 99. Cavs go to 12-7 on the year. Even though the Bulls took a loss last night to the Pelicans, there was no defense played in New Orleans last night. 140 to 130, 143 to 130 between the Pelicans and the Bulls.
Oof.
Yeah, no
Oof.
defense. Only the 3rd win for the Pelicans. Zion scored 29. Um, Dosamu had 28 for the Bulls. Like I said, no defense, but the Bulls go to 9-8. Um, Pelicans go to 3-15. Um, Knicks beat the Nets in the Battle of Brooklyn, 113 to 100, as the Knicks have won 12 straight over the Brooklyn Nets. Um, Cat had 37, Brunson had 27
Oof.
to lead the way for the Knicks, as the Knicks
Oof.
improved their record to 10-6 on the young season. Heat beat the Mavericks 106 to 102. Miami goes to 12-6. Tyler Hero made his season debut. Welcome back, Tyler Hero. Scores
All right.
24. What Mr. Ware had, I really like Ware from Miami. I really do. He
Yeah.
20 and 18 rebounds last night to lead the way for Miami. Um, you really feel bad for Klay Thompson. Um, did have 13 points in 20 minutes. Good for Klay.
Yeah.
But Miami got a very balanced scoring. Um, and that's not having Norman Powell and Wiggins playing for Miami. But
Interesting.
Bam had 17. Ware had 20 and 18. Hero had 24. Larson 8. Jaquez Jr. had 13 votes. Again, the Miami Heat, they just find ways to win. Doesn't matter who's on the roster. Eric Spoelstra just has them cooked very well.
Kind of reminds you of the Spurs.
Yeah, Nuggets beat the Grizzlies. A mixture of both, I think, Mr. Quarry.
I would have to agree with that. Let's bring that question up on the board. I'll have to agree with what you said with that. A little more defense played in the Jordan era.
Yeah.
Well, I think
here's
we were
the
allowed
thing.
that. You can hand check back then, right?
The Eastern Conference played defense. The Western Conference
Yes.
was all about scoring.
Absolutely.
And you always saw the difference when they met in the finals. Because if you notice
Yes.
when the Bulls won games, it was like a 86-77 type score. And then when they lost, the Western Conference teams, were in the high 90s or, low 100s. So
Yeah.
it's always been that way. In today's game, it's pretty much if you get to 120, you pretty much win. Like the Grizzlies, yeah, they scored 54. The Bulls clamped down on them defensively to 54 points. Yes, that was team defense personified in the '98 finals between the Jazz and the Bulls. Which,
Yes.
Those things do happen. Nuggets beat the Grizzlies 125 to 115. The Joker woke up and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a quiet one." Pretty much, yeah. He only had 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 16 assists, but he did all that in 34 minutes. Jamal Murray led the way with 29. Watson had 27. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 13 off the bench. Johnson had 18 off starting as the Nuggets go to 13-4 on the season. Memphis goes to 6-12. The Rockets go into Phoenix and just slap the Suns every other way. 114 to 92. In a battle of two 11-win teams, the Suns go to 11-7. Rockets go to 11-4. Even Miss Jody was giving some love to Sagoon for crying out loud. It actually happened. She actually gave Sagoon some love.
I'll be.
Right. He had 18-5. Thompson led the way with 28. And this was a game where Kevin Durant did not play.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they put him 114. Booker at 29, or Booker at 18. Dylan Brooks at 29. Okay, if Dylan Brooks is leading your team in scoring, that's normally not a good thing if he's scoring. But he had 29 to lead the way for the Suns. Yeah. But back to the Warriors. Also, the beam unfortunately was lit as the Kings came back down 14 to beat the T-Wolves 117 to 112.
Fuck that beam.
Despite the fact that Anthony Edwards had 43.
Yeah, he did. He was balling.
Yeah, he was playing out of his mind. But the Kings, and give them credit, give Krista credit, they came back.
Well, we kind of figured that. We kind of figured that out.
Sanka, you did? Yeah, man. That's a good movie, Cool Runnings, starring the late great John Candy.
Indeed.
But back to the Warriors game last night. Steve Kerr lit a fire into their butts in the second quarter. And then Wardell said, okay, that's all I need, as he led the way with 31.
Oh, did he break a clipboard again?
I don't know if he broke a clipboard, but something was said, and the Warriors pretty much said, you know what, screw this. I'll say this: the Warriors scored 41 points in the second quarter, and never looked and never looked back.
How many turnovers did they have in that game?
They had 10.
Well, I'll be damned.
They were trying to go 9, but Pat Spencer at the end made a bad pass. But again, and it's been the same thing with this team. As well, I mean, making 19 threes did help your cause also.
Yeah.
But again, when their assists number are high, and they had 34 assists last night. Here's the formula for the Warriors. if they get a lot of assists on made buckets and their turnovers are low,
They tend to win.
only team that could beat the Warriors is the Warriors. We have been saying this forever. When they turn the ball over, that's when they lose.
Yep.
And that's just the God honest truth. But there was a lot of balanced scoring. As I said, everybody from the Warriors scored last night.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, Butler at 18, Post at 9, Curry at 31, GP2 at 9, Moody at 15, TJD had 5, Santos at 9, Buddy had 20 off the bench,
Mm.
Spencer at 3, Potts at 6, Richard at 9. So everybody that played last night got a bucket.
Now, Jonathan, to answer this question, I'm gonna answer it as Steph Curry, a Warrior, and LeBron. I am picking Steph Curry because you can build around that. You see what the Warriors have done. You know, I don't know if I want a LeBron. That's just me. I think I'll build my team around Curry.
I will say this. Why do you think a lot of people want to play with Wardell? Because Wardell is the most selfless teammate I've ever witnessed in a team sport game. The man has welcomed himself for Durant, told Durant, get your shine on. Same thing with Jimmy Butler. Steph has this ability to make you comfortable coming into his team, letting you get off, and Steph is still gonna be Steph.
It's all about championships, and that's. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know LeBron is all about championships, but it's just something about the way he goes about his basketball business. I just don't. I just don't like. Plus, I just don't like LeBron James.
Now, the early part of LeBron James, I did respect his career. Like I said, what he did against the Pistons in the conference finals, where literally he scored the last 25 points for the Cavaliers, one of the greatest feats I ever seen, and I watched that live in my own apartment that I had at the time. That was insane. And I texted him and said, "What the hell are we watching?" Because this is asinine insane, and that was against a very good. Well, okay.
I'm not flipping on my decision. I'm 100%
No, no,
Steph
no, no,
Curry.
no. When he went to Miami, when he decided to go to Miami. Okay, here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, and here's what people don't understand or they keep forgetting about: the man raised money for the Boys and Girls Club. That's why he did that to raise money for them. That's what people don't understand. Okay, yes, him deciding to leave Cleveland and want to go to Miami to team with Wade and Bosch, that's his choice. That's his prerogative. But having a special on, the reason why they had a special because he was given back to the Boys and Girls Club. LeBron the philanthropist, LeBron
100%.
the activist, the human being, nothing but respect. Man's got a production company. Man's got a school, EIEIO. Yes, he was. So was Kobe. Kobe was also going to be a bull.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, I thought Charlotte drafted Kobe.
They did. No, I'm talking about when Kobe was free agent before when he was like
Oh,
trade
free
me.
agent. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, Kobe was also. Well, I know. Those bull teams will forever be the great what if because they
That's the truth.
if Derrick Rose does not hurt his legs, and I say this on everything I love, if that did not happen, um, who knows what happened in the landscape of the Eastern Conference? We don't
Hell,
know.
when he got hurt playing my Sixers in the playoffs, I wasn't too happy about how the Sixers won that. I wanted to play against
Yeah,
them at their best.
yeah. But I mean, the way that team just swept the defending champions, the Heat. My goodness,
That's right.
you're just like, whoa.
Wasn't Thibodeau the coach too?
I think he was, yes.
Hmm.
And again, as many good things as Tibbs has done, the problem that Tibbs does is he will run his players into the ground, which is why
They
I
always
understand.
say.
Which is why I understand of people saying, "Damn it, Kyle, stop running CMC into the ground," which I agree with. Um,
Well, I've been said that.
but however, this is how they're winning football games. It just is what it is. So
It's true.
here's boy we got we got some good matchups today. Okay, so only 3 games on the hardware floor today, but 2 games you can see on Peacock and NBC. The only game that's not is the Hawks and the Wizards, but we got Mizzle's beloved Sixers at home playing the Orlando Magic.
Orlando Magic.
That game is on NBC and Peacock. It's
Now,
going to be
I think I'll be watching that because I always still pick the Orlando Magic is always my sleeper team every year.
yes.
Every year. So, but I think I might put on my brand new MB jersey today.
And the Inglewood Clippers play the damn Lakers in the Battle of Southern California. That's on Peacock.
Ew. And you said that's on Peacock too?
That's on NBC and Peacock. Yes, that's your
Yeah, I
NBC
won't be watching
Peacock.
that shit. They put it on the right station.
Same to you, Jonathan.
Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Thanks for chiming in.
But
Ew.
Jonathan, before you go, are you coaching A7 and 26? Not playing, but coaching. Are you coaching in 26? Let me know.
Well, that's right. I gotta start planning my annual trip out there to come watch the game.
But the Red Sox acquire Sonny Gray from the Cardinals, and the Saints have signed Cade York to be their kicker over Justin Tucker. Wow.
Do you really think Justin Tucker's gonna get a job?
Well, the Saints brought him in for a tryout, and
They're doing their due diligence.
I understand. But Cade York gets the nod over Justin Tucker, and Cade York is safe. Mr. Paul Skeens gets a record $3.4 million from pre-arbitration bonus pool.
I mean, I think he earned it.
Oh yeah, that young man's about to get paid. Whoever decides to pay him when he does become a free agent, because that young man can freaking pitch.
Do you think Buster takes a swing?
Oh, you know he's gonna try. I mean, if you could add him with Logan Webb,
there's your 1-2 right there.
There
Then you just
go.
worry about the bottom.
Yeah,
you just worry about the bottom.
Yeah, take a chance. I mean,
yeah.
One thing about the Giants, I mean, their farm system might suck as far as position players, but they've always been good at finding pitching.
Absolutely, I've never questioned their only when they sign free agent pitching, but the ones they bring up, I'm like, okay, I see what they like right here.
I like Johnny Cueto, but Jeff Samardzija, what the hell? I'll forever question Jeff Samardzija. Good grief.
Every time he pitched, and you're like, okay, Samardzija's looking pretty. Oh, what the fuck, Jeff Samardzija? You should have went out there catching footballs instead of throwing a pitch. The hell? So many games were just crappy with him sometimes.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh yes, the good old flashing clean hit game is on Friday between my beloved Bulldogs and Georgia Tech. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. So here. Okay. As you know, we got Cowboys Chiefs in the afternoon game on CBS. The morning game will be the Lions and the Packers, which is a big game for Miss Jody's Packers.
That might be a good game.
Yeah, it really might. And the nightcap, Joe Burrow makes his return on Thanksgiving as the Bengals play the Ravens.
I don't think I'd have brought him back.
Neither would I, but the kid wants to play, and I get it.
I mean, I understand, but you have nothing to play for, but yet to re-injure yourself even worse.
I agree. So, well, I'll tell you what, we got some good games on Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Of course, we got the Bears and the Eagles, but also we got Georgia Tech and Georgia. We got the Egg Bowl between Mississippi and Mississippi State. the number 6th ranked Rebels of Old Miss. That's at bright and
I'm
early
just a
9.
fan.
That's at 9 a.m. Then we got Utah and Kansas. That's at 9 a.m. Indiana and Purdue. Indiana coming in at 11-0, number
Ooh.
2 in the country.
Ooh.
JP, if you're watching, Bevo takes on A&M on 4:30 on ABC. And by the way, you have a chance to shatter the dreams of A&M because A&M is ranked 3rd and they are 11-0. So there you go. And the game is in Austin. The battle for the now this could be a good one. The Territorial Cup on the line between Arizona and 25th ranked Arizona State. Both teams coming in at 8-3, so that's going to be an interesting matchup for the Territorial Cup.
That'll be a dandy.
And then always a joy when Michigan and Ohio State get it on Saturday. Number 1 versus number 18. Notre Dame and Stanford. Stanford getting the axe. Miami playing Pitt. Houston playing Baylor. BYU 10-1 playing UFC. A good one in the Northwest between number 7 Oregon and Washington. Washington is 8-3. Oregon is 10-1. LSU against Oklahoma.
And this is all Friday?
No, now I'm on the Saturday slate now.
Oh, okay, I'm like, whoo, good lord. I'm gonna be at work trying to find everything.
Right? Number 14 Vanderbilt taking on number 20 Tennessee. That should be a Danny. Vanderbilt 9-2. Tennessee at 8-3. That should be a good one. Of course, Auburn and Alabama. Always stranger things have happened in the Iron Bowl.
Go War Eagle.
Indeed. UCLA and USC at the Coliseum. That's on
neither one, but if I have to pick, go UCLA. Both. The hell with both of them.
All right, now Georgia Tech had a chance to put themselves in the ACC championship game. Now, as it stands, you got 3 teams that are 6-1 in conference play, which is Virginia, Pittsburgh, and SMU, with Georgia Tech at 6-2 and Miami at 5-2. So, if we're looking at the schedule in the ACC, SMU will be coming out to Berkeley to play the California Golden Bears.
Ooh.
Which
with a new head coach, by the way.
With a new head coach, yes. Miami is Miami is on the road taking on Pitt in Pitt.
Ooh.
And that's an early night. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a 9 a.m. start, but that
You know, I love this time of the year. Matchups starting to really mean something around this time now. I mean, every matchup counts, but around this time when the bowl is all bowl game, when you get close to December, this is when it starts getting interesting.
Yes. Virginia is at home playing Virginia Tech, and Virginia Tech is 3-8. So you would think if Virginia wins, they would get the first slot, and if SMU or Pitt wins, now let's see if there's a tiebreaker because.
Okay. Man, isn't it good when SMU is winning?
It is.
It's just something about that program that's just that's pretty darn good.
It's good to see them get back on them. It's good to see them to get back on the map from where they were with
Absolutely
with the death penalty, which is a great 30 for 30. If you have not seen it, it is fantastic.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I would highly recommend. But yeah, to see the Pony Express back and winning and playing some good football, and now having a chance to possibly play for an ACC title, it's pretty good.
I agree.
Okay, so there is no tiebreaker scenario, so I guess it's just whoever wins out of those two. All right, so and your Seminoles, as crappy as it's been, if they beat Florida, you have a chance to go to a bowl game and be bowl eligible.
Again, the hell with them. Well, I don't even want to talk about football. I mean, we can talk about football, but we can just stop talking about them teams.
Not the teams that you root for. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that's the situation. Stop it. That's the situation there. Okay. So let's check out other conference plays and what it would mean for.
They beat Alabama, and that's about all they can do. What the hell?
Conference championship game. So in the SEC, if we're looking at standings,
yes,
right now as it stands, it looks like it would be a Texas A&M Georgia SEC title game, with Georgia's only loss coming to Alabama, and of course, right now, um, A&M is undefeated in conference play. Now, if Texas were to beat them, obviously it would put Georgia in the game. I think Georgia's going to make the game just because Georgia is done playing their conference schedule, because normally their last game of the year is always against Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech is
Yes.
the SEC. So more than likely, Georgia will have a spot in the title game unless Alabama beats Auburn, which of course Alabama would have the tiebreaker because they beat Georgia head to head, and that will put. Actually, no, because Georgia would have the better overall record. If they would win, they would go to 11-1. Alabama would go to 10-2. So we'll see. But that doesn't mean nothing if A&M beats Texas, because A&M would get in the conference title game. Now, if Ole Miss does win over Mississippi State, which they are favored to, that possibly might put Ole Miss in the game, because if we're going off opponents, Ole Miss beat Oklahoma. Oklahoma beat Alabama. So a whole lot of scenarios.
Go Ole Miss.
In the Big 12, if we're going off standings. Right now, Texas Tech and BYU would be your title game, both with a 7-1 conference
Wow.
record, which would be a very interesting game. BYU is hosting UCF, and Texas Tech is playing West Virginia. So
Central Florida.
West Virginia is at 4-7, so it should be a game that Tech should win. So basically, if Tech and BYU handle business, your game in Arlington for the Big 12 title will be BYU and Texas Tech. So
Sounds good.
they're over that. In the Big 10, right now, it would be Indiana and Ohio State, both teams
Ooh.
8-0 conference records. So you
Ooh, I
possibly
like
could tell
that.
me that if both teams take care of business,
Wow.
number 1 versus number 2 for the Big 10 championship, that would be something, especially
Yes.
especially in Indianapolis, where, boy,
They're basketball.
the
They're
Hoosier
basketball.
fans would definitely come up for that one, and perhaps one of our favorite people to listen to,
Damon Bruce.
Damon Bruce, probably might go to the game. Well, anything can happen when Ohio State plays Michigan, and you know that. It's very. I mean, heck, a down Michigan team beat Ohio State last year in the regular season in the regular season finale. Now, again, Ohio State still ended up winning the national championship, but Michigan still beat them. So
It's true.
And plus, Michigan is 9-2. Michigan's a lot better this year than they were last year. So, and plus, the game is at the Big House in Ann Arbor.
Oh boy.
So not an easy place to win, as we know, especially when you got 107,000 in Ann Arbor.
Yes.
Which I will stay in my seat for 2 hours. Like, why are we leaving? Do you see how many people's in the stadium? I'll pee in my cup. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to tell you. All right, in the Mountain West.
Oh yes.
As it stands right now, if we're talking conference play, San Diego State with a 6-1 conference record would be in the driver's seat to host the game. And then you got a whole bunch of teams at 5-2, which includes Boise State, New Mexico, and my beloved Rebels of UNLV. Now, if we're looking at the schedules for those games, San Diego State plays New Mexico. That's not going to be easy. New Mexico 3, San Diego State 2, so that could have title game implications. Boise State takes on Utah State, and of course UNLV is in Reno, trying to keep the cannon red by playing Nevada. You have 1, 2.
Is that in Nevada or
No, it's in Nevada, but it's in Reno.
Oh, it could be.
playing for the
It could be
Canes.
cold.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be going to
It
Reno.
could be cold
Absolutely.
and snowy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Mountain West has 7 bowl eligible teams this year.
Wow.
Yeah. Hawaii's got
Nice.
7 wins. Fresno State has 7 wins. UNLV's 9-2. Boise has 7 wins. Utah State has 6 wins. 8 wins for New Mexico. 9 wins for San Diego State. So yeah, a pretty good year of football in the Mountain West,
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
which normally has been a very good basketball conference, but
You right.
not necessarily for football. But I mean, yeah, you got 7 teams bowl eligible. So yeah, I mean, a whole lot of implications for who might be in the title game. Now, Boise State, basically all Boise has to do is win because if we're talking about head to head, they beat UNLV. They've beaten Fresno State, or they lost to Fresno State, but they beat New Mexico. So there's that. So right now, Boise State sits in second by way of their wins over UNLV and by their wins over New Mexico. So basically, if Boise State beats Utah State and if San Diego State beats New Mexico, which is not an easy task,
Not
San
at
Diego State
all.
San Diego State would host the game, and Boise State would be traveling to San Diego to play for the Mountain West Conference. So there we are with that.
Wow, man, it's a lot of competitive conferences are right now. I
Yes.
like that.
Now let's try to go to the other conference. Let's take a look and go to the All American Conference, if you will.
Oh, not the All American.
Oh, we
You
got
know,
college.
Division 2, those games be good, interesting too.
Oh, damn, we
The
got
North
college too.
Dakota State and stuff like that.
We got college going on right now.
Don't you tell me that.
We got Baylor and St. John's right now. The Johnnies are up 27-18 over Baylor. Your
Was that
beloved Tar.
Espen?
No, let's see. It is on True TV.
Interesting. And you said my
Oh,
Tar Heels?
your Tar Heels play at 3 p.m. in 56 minutes against St. Bonaventure. St. Bonaventure. Both teams are 5-0 between North Carolina and St. Bonaventure.
Isn't that the school that had that tragedy? The player shot his killed his own teammate? Or was that what happened at St. Bonaventure?
I don't
Something
know.
happened there.
Well, that's where Woj went back to be the GM.
Yes. That I do know, but something happened at St. Bonaventure. Can't remember. Might have to just look it up here in a second. So True TV. True TV.
Now your beloved Tar Heels, they'll be on Fox Sports 1 at 3 p.m.
Sweet.
But yeah, Baylor and St. John. Of course, they'll be playing in Vegas on a day I gotta go to work. Of course,
Who's this?
the tournament that's going on in Vegas.
Oh.
That's where
Oh
they'll be.
well. What you told me yesterday, God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well, UNLV is playing number 8 ranked Alabama tonight at
mm.
9 p.m. Pacific, 12 midnight. Ooh, Houston and Tennessee. Oh my goodness. Number 3 Tennessee, or number 3 Houston against number 17 Tennessee. Indiana playing Kansas State. Auburn playing Michigan. Maryland playing Gonzaga. An old Pac-12 matchup between old Pac-12 rivals. Cal. Oh, they're playing at Chase.
Oh. Okay.
UCLA playing Cal at Chase. Both teams are 5-1. UCLA was ranked number 18th in the country. You can catch that game on ESPN. Um, Earlier today, NC State beat Boise 81-70. Iowa State, ranked number 15, beat Creighton 78-60. Um, so yeah, man.
The great time of the year where
Oh yeah,
sports is
holidays
galore.
bringing out sports and sports tournaments.
Yes.
And right now we got college football between Bowling Green and UMass.
That's on right now?
That's on right now
Oh,
on
man.
ESPNU.
What the hell do I want to watch?
That part.
Oh,
that
my
that's
wife.
and we got women's basketball. Good Lord.
I think I might. Let's see. It's entertainment. Check out the basketball game here in a sec. Let's see. Uh, yeah, I think I'll check out the basketball
In
game.
other
True
news,
TV.
nerds. In other news, Isaiah Pacheco looks to be ready to go in return for the Cowboys or for the Chiefs against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
Whoop de doo. Deeply moved.
Oh, baby. You gotta
Of
love
course,
it.
it's on the commercial.
Why would it not be?
I mean, well, yeah.
But yeah, I mean a lot of good things going on here in the world of sports, giving you some great action and just a lot of tournaments.
Did we talk about boxing that happened on Saturday? Did we throw that in there?
Oh, how David Benavidez showed why Canelo didn't want to fight him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, David handled business. He did what he was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now again, I really don't know why Anthony Joshua fell for the trap. Why are you doing this, Anthony? Why? 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 Like,
Now, is this an actual fight or an exhibition where they can't knock each other out?
I don't know. And I'd be like, if you really want to fight me, this, like, look, I will turn this into Drago and Apollo Creed and Rocky Four real quick. Talking about I'd be thrilled champion.
I mean, hell, you could have been at the game today and just went to work afterwards.
Yeah, I could have, but you know, wanted to get a show in and wanted to make sure I was well rested. No, I will get.
Yeah.
I will get to one UNLV game this year. Don't know when, but I definitely will get there for sure. For sure. But yeah,
Then you said
whoever
ESPNU.
whoever made that portrait of Sub Zero making Brock Lesnar fall down, that was great.
That's classic. The
That was
internet doesn't waste any time.
That is great art for real, for real. Okay,
The internet doesn't waste any time.
No, I don't care about Black Friday. I'll be watching the Bears and the Eagles.
I'll be at work. Well, it's the morning game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 12:30 game, I believe.
I'll probably be getting ready for work. Well, whoa. There it is. Say, I know I have ESPNU. Oh, is that what we're doing, huh?
So it looks like Rodgers might come back to play against the Bills. Mike Tomlin says that he is comfortable with his recovery. Of course, nursing the hurt wrist. Some good news for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield's MRI is showing no long-term injury.
That's good.
Apparently,
That's
Baker
good.
avoided a serious injury because the way that it looked, it didn't look good. It is a low-grade AC joint sprain, as I've shown with no additional damage. That is, of course, talking from sources telling Jeremy Fowler and Jenna Lane of ESPN. But it is uncertain if Baker is going to play against the Cardinals on Sunday. That remains to be seen. But of course,
He might be able to sit this one out.
Yeah, I mean, Teddy Bridgewater is very capable. Very, very capable. And that's all the other. Let's see, you know what? I know we've talked about Stafford and Jonathan Taylor as far as MVP candidates. But I'm going to put another name in there. I'm going to put in Mr. Gibbs from the Detroit Lions because what he's done this season, what Sonic has done with the Lions,
I'm not mad at that.
He needs some consideration because he's been balling out of his mind.
I'm not mad at that.
Jaden Daniels has returned to practice for the Commanders, but he more than likely will not face the Broncos this week.
I wouldn't do it.
Jamar Chase apologizing for spitting on Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, but wait, I thought he didn't do it.
On his Instagram account, he said what I did was wrong, The circumstances don't matter. My passion for the game is no excuse. There's zero place in our sport or in life for that level of disrespect. I want to personally apologize to everyone in the Pittsburgh Steelers organization. I let my emotions in the moment get the better of me. I can only hope and trust you know none of it represents who I am, not as a competitor, teammate, or person.
Nice publicist.
Oh, baby.
What?
Hey, hey,
You think he
hey.
really said that?
Only the good Lord in heaven knows if he's being sincere or not. Because if it was me, I'm going right to the person after the game, and if I gotta take a punch, I'll take a punch. Be like, you know what? I'm sorry, forgive me. All right.
Yes.
JJ McCarthy is in concussion protocol. Um, we'll see how that goes. Um, the Giants fire their defensive coordinator, Mr. Bowens, after blowing a lot of fourth quarter leads this year. Um, but again, I said, okay, now somebody will listen to us one day, but we kept saying normally when you run for 2,000 yards, you normally have somewhat of a down year the year after. So
Mm-hmm.
Saquon struggling is not a surprise because, again, running for 2,000 yards takes a lot out of you. It
Oh
does.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, not
It's a lot of
everybody can.
carries.
Not everybody can be Barry Sanders and run for 1,400 after you run for 2,000. Okay, Barry Sanders is the anomaly to the rule. Okay, he is. Okay. Um, other than that, um, now I know. Okay, so answer me this question.
Yes.
Why did you want the tight ends coach for your beloved Raiders to be the OC and not Greg Olson? Go ahead and explain it to me.
Well, number one, Greg Olson has had this job title twice. Now this is his third time. But the tight ends coach is one of he's going to be a hot commodity. Is from what I'm reading, and he's young, and they're trying to say that who was some one coach was a tight end coach, and he came up to be the head coach. I think it was Ben Johnson. Did he start off as a tight ends coach? Something like that. I don't know, but anyway, he's he got a game plan, and it would be nice to see something fresh. I mean, I get it. You want to go with the veteran, but whatever. We'll see. Doesn't change. The offensive line still stinks. Carroll kids are still there. So, but just wanted someone young, just to get something fresh, a fresh idea of how to run an offense.
Okay, so if we're going down the list of people that were tight end coaches, Sean McVay was the tight ends coach before he became head coach. Obviously, we know Dan Campbell was the tight ends coach before he became the
Head coach.
head coach.
Successful.
Yeah,
Hmm.
John Gruden was a tight ends coach before he became a head coach. I did not know Rich Kotite played tight end.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Um, very interesting. Now I gotta look up who the Raiders tight end coach is.
It starts with an S. His last name starts with an S. Steichel, Shane Steichel. Is it Shane? I think I want to say Shane Steichel. Watch me be way off.
Luke Steckel.
Luke Stickle. Shane. I don't
Yes.
know where I got Shane from. Told you way off. Yeah. I think he could have did a should have got the keys.
Well, I mean, Steckel was kept over from the current the last regime over in this regime, so this is his second season as Titans coach.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
17 years he has coached. I mean, obviously, we saw what he did with Brock Bowers last season. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he was an assistant offensive line coach with the Bears. Um,
Huh. But yet Pete
he,
Carroll's son is the offensive line coach. Interesting.
and he was on the staff with the Tennessee Titans for 10 years in multiple roles.
So that means he was with Mike Vrabel,
Mm-hmm.
with probably Jeff Fisher.
He also spent 4 seasons with the Cleveland Browns, assistant to the
Mm.
head coach. Um,
Yeah,
he's
I'd have
he's
gave the
helped done
kid.
some he's helped done some good things. He had Delaney Walker have his Pro Bowl year, helped DeMarco Murray led the AFC in rushing in 2016.
Hmm.
Had Ryan Tannehill at his best season ever
Hmm.
as a quarterback.
Hmm.
So I mean, Luke Steckel's done some good things. So I mean, okay.
I would have gave him the keys, but had Olsen still by just to be like to help.
Yeah.
But I get it. Pete wants veteran guys, like he always does.
Well, he seems like he's a smart guy. He went to Princeton,
Oh,
Ivy Leaguer. There you go.
probably reading the defenses before they break the huddle. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So they asked Pete Carroll, is there going to be any more changes at coach? He said, no, we're good. No, we're not. Did you see your offensive line? It stinks.
Heck, at this rate, you might as well bring back Tom Cable to run the offensive line. He did a damn better job.
I mean, sheesh. I hope Greg Olson listens to what the reason why Chip Kelly got fired. He wasn't running Genty.
I mean, we
Like you
run the
think
ball 7 times? That's a problem.
that was. I mean, did you? I mean, I know we lost the game, but did you see him just truck the dude, like run him over? Like you got to get that going. You know what? You know what a running game does?
Helps the passing game a lot.
It definitely helps play action fake a lot too. I don't understand how you're trying to run play action fake when you're not running the ball. Nobody's falling for it, Pete. Here or there. Let's see how they fare.
I will never understand.
What have you read?
Well, this is from ABC News about a high school football coach in Virginia went missing. Is now wanted for possession of child sexual abuse material and using a computer to solicit a minor. What is it with men having a fascination with minors? I don't understand. I really truly don't. And it's really becoming real sickening.
Can't even call it, brother.
Well, that's okay. Just let Bubba get a hold of you. And Bubba will make sure that you feel good.
That's good. They're called free throws, man. You got to make them.
Yeah. If you don't hit your free throws, you don't deserve to win.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's for certain. That is
Darn
definitely
tootin'.
certain. Um, However, we are on the road to War Games in San Diego.
Yes, we are.
Already are putting the cages together, which is very interesting to see. What have you? Um, so that will come on at 7:30, 4:30 Eastern on a Saturday on your ESPN app. So don't forget to watch.
Yes.
So, like I said, a whole bunch of sports going on this week. Um, you might need to get yourself multiple monitors and TVs to watch because it's going to be a whole lot of sports
Phone,
all over the
laptop,
place.
tablet, extra
Yes,
TV,
everything, everything.
MacBook, all the crap.
Well, actually,
Computer screen.
now what? Let's see what kind of matchups we do have for Week 13. If there's anything interesting to see here. Of course, we got Bears
Okay, Steph
Bengals.
Curry.
That's interesting. Ooh. Texans and Colts. And Brandon, here's your big chance to get back in the race in the AFC South. Texans and Colts are going against each other. Um, Bills and Steelers will be interesting.
Ugh.
Why is this a Monday Night Football game?
What is this?
The Patriots and Giants. That's your Monday night game. Your Sunday night game is the Commanders and the Broncos. Can we do some flex? Can we do some flexing,
I think I might be playing video games.
please?
It might be video game time.
Something. Good lord.
Mm.
Well, that's your thing. But again, um, for those that are celebrating and actually have the Thanksgiving day off, enjoy it. I'll have my first one off in 16 years. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do because I'm not used to this. But also
Watch sports.
that too. But to our first responders, God bless y'all. If y'all work on this holiday, God bless y'all because I know you rather do other things, but duty calls. So we salute you guys. Of course, my guy works in the first responding field, so a salute to all you good people. But to those that
I'll
get the
be there.
chance, the chance to spend time with your loved ones, enjoy it. Um, don't take it for granted because you never know if it's going to be your last one or not. Um, with that said,
Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one.
thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to get your Mizzle and Dub merch, as the link was shown not too long ago. So go to the Mizzle and Dub Shopify store and get your Mizzle and Dub gear. Special thanks to those that were commenting in the comments. Special thanks to EJ, Mr. Quarry, um, and Brandon
Yes.
for bringing the comedy and Miss Jody. Appreciate
And
y'all. And
the other
any other
couldn't figure
comments
out what that comment uh
in Russian?
came out to be. Yeah, so
Yeah.
just appreciate the comment.
Yeah,
Pretty sure,
appreciate
like I
y'all
said,
bringing out with us on this Tuesday, as it
yes.
is my Monday for work. So I'm gonna go take another nap and
That sounds good.
get ready for work. But appreciate y'all for joining us. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, it is 5 o'clock somewhere. And okay,
As we're closing out,
let's give him 5 good minutes. You,
he did
Mel.
that shit on. He did that shit on purpose. That shit was done on purpose.
Oh,
Like
shoot.
he sends me the message at 1:37. I sent him the link at 1:46.
Oh, dang. Oh,
But
yeah.
hello to the hardest working man in sports, Mr.
Uh,
Don't Carry of Flash Media. How art thou, sir?
hey, I'm good, bro. It's good, bro. It's good to see y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I got a new number, Dub. So this is a crazy thing too. So the delay on the messaging is my I had to message you from my computer on my other phone because like I got your number, my other phone is saved in there. So I got to give y'all my new number. So yeah, so yeah, the only way I'm getting the messages is that my computer. I stepped away for a sec to go put some gas in the car, and then came back, and yeah. Anyway, so my bad, guys.
No,
But
you're fine. You just
yeah,
messing around.
yeah. But nah, man, it's just good to see y'all, man. It's good to see y'all, and everything. So yeah, but yeah, man, I'm just chilling, man. End of the year, weighing up too much. Gonna be coming up to Vegas, I think, next month though.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and
So
and
what's
possibly Sacker. Oak. How far are you from Oakland, bro?
About
on a good day?
hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
2,
Cool. All right, dope, dope. That's what's up. Cool.
not too
Yeah,
far. Well, depends on
Stack.
traffic.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Sack would be more closer to him, but you know.
Yeah.
All right, for sure, man. Well, dang, man, I didn't mean to catch the end of it. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Just want to say what's up, man. What y'all about to get into?
Well,
I
today's
think
my
I might go
Monday,
play video games.
and I'm gonna
Uh,
take a quick nap and wake up and get ready for work. But real quickly, what's going on in the world of Flash Media Sports? Any events upcoming for Flash Media?
yeah, actually, bro. December 13th, we got shout out Kingdom Boxing LLC in Phoenix, Arizona.
Nice.
We got they have an event that we're going to be broadcasting on YouTube to the public. It's the Clash of Champions Gloves of Fire.
Ooh.
So yeah, so that'll be Flash Media Sports YouTube. So yeah, we're gonna start definitely broadcasting things. Y'all start seeing a little bit more stuff on YouTube. We got a softball league that we're possibly going to be working with, and
All right.
yeah, so we're just working on that. But we've really been working with uh, uh, like different sanctioning bodies that run and control the rules and regulations for certain sporting organizations.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been working and talking with some of them. So we got um, reason why I was asking you about like like those things, those areas, because some of these organizations they have uh, things there where there's a presence where things are needed. And so it's like, oh, okay, cool. So, and these are like tournaments, 2 and 3 day tournaments. So it's pretty good. So, um, yeah, man. No, we've just been working on a lot of stuff, Dub. We're getting into branching off into like uh, sponsorships and stuff like that. Talking about that as far as forms of funding, which also. But yeah, don't get me started on that, bro. We be on here for a minute, man. So you about to get me started. That'll stop. Yeah, you gonna get me started. But no, but we're doing some running a lot of rebroadcast and stuff right now. Just for expansion, basically. That's the plan. We're gonna be expanding. Uh, you
Nice.
know, yeah, because it's what it is like, and what you guys will find, and too, like in our areas, sometimes we don't really get the opportunities. Our communities, they're just not really aware yet, and you might be like, you guys are like the first ones. We're the first ones really bringing things to like these niche type of sports, like the A7FL. Shout out Derek Duncan, Matt Ryan, Ryan DePaul, all that stuff, But we're giving these people opportunities to be exposed to this stuff, right? And a lot of the stuff like we're funding out of our pocket, taking out of our time, and so now there's that things are starting to change. You know what I'm saying? And people are starting to understand the value some, but within your area they're not. So we're like, forget
Right.
it. So we started targeting. Cause like for example, I'm in Phoenix. Everybody in Phoenix that whatever the niches that we have, they already know. They know who we are. They might deal with us, they might not deal with us, but they know who we are. You know. But the thing is, they don't the funding isn't there, they don't want to fund it or whatever. So now it's like we have enough projects in play, just like you guys have enough, you have so many episodes, you have enough content now where other people will easily like, hey, well, here you go, this is this. And there are people out there in other areas that are willing to really work, so what I mean by that, yeah, so we're talking right now, Nebraska, for example. We're talking to the state of Nebraska for their silver gloves, right? Also, Iowa,
Oh.
we're reaching out to them. We're talking to the director of USA Boxing for Southern California,
Oh shit.
and the thing is like, but for example, and we got New Mexico. the state of New Mexico. So for next year, things are geared up a little bit for specific things. But Arizona, right? I'm in Arizona. Went to Arizona first. Talked to them about, hey, doing, like covering like a specific type of event, relatable to the other type of events in y'all areas in Nevada. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Some of the things that people say, some of the things that people do, the excuses or whatever. But it should have happened in Arizona. It's, but it's better because now what it is it's better. Like now we got New Mexico, the state of New Mexico, Nevada, Arizona, and we don't, and that's fine because it's better that way, anyways. It's better that way. Um, and it's worth it financially. It's
Right.
worth it financially. Now it's so easy. Like for like say we do a project, we got something in Texas. Hey guys, make sure you got time off. It's in the budget. Hey, we coming out to. Hey, we got to go do this thing out here in Texas or whatever. Um, so yeah, just shifting things, man, and looking at things a little differently now because it is tough. You know, It's like you see all these shows and these networks that say they got these sponsors. Y'all see it all the
Right.
time. They be like,
Yeah.
yeah, sponsors to pay for it. Bro, I don't know a lot of people that personally that I've seen have sponsors cover the entire thing. I,
Right.
and I mean it's great if they can do that. So I think it seems easy, I guess, from hearing it, but you know, we have yet to actually have an actual sponsor for anything that we've done. Well, I'll say Derek is actually was a kind of like a partner in a way. I gotta give him some credit. Um, but I've helped companies before get like $5,000 sponsorships, and and I was the deciding factor for closing that deal. But it wasn't at the time. I was just more of just getting into the game. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't
Yeah.
understand all that stuff. And so now it's like in understanding our value, like it's very strong, especially like with you guys, like just the value of what's really brought, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but yeah, man, just working on a lot of stuff, proposals, everything, bro. It's still on it, still on it. We just worked with the Asian Media Network Group, so we're there.
Nice.
Yeah, and they mainly so what they did, one of their first things they did off roading like with them, but they do certain types of events. Um, they own a venue, and so we're more like their broadcast partner for
Okay.
specific
Okay.
for specific things. Um, but yeah, man, it's it's just really looking at just trying to make things. It's just see how it works and stuff. I'm tired of. I'm tired, bro. Of always. Uh, it could be a lot. It could be a lot, and we've
Right.
been working on a lot. So it's like if the people, since we're growing, it's like more of a having to change the structure. And
Mm-hmm.
so with all the access of the content that we have too,
Yeah.
like I mean, we have pro boxing, we have Muay Thai, we have MMA, we have hopefully we get this softball league. We might be getting this LGBTQ team friendly league in another whole another state that's on
Oh.
the table right now. And they do other type of like sports, like billiards type of sports, you know.
Okay.
So it's like mixing it up because and so yeah, so we're probably honestly with this combat sports stuff, we're still gonna do it, but we're just gonna fall back and just focus on the tournaments, like the bigger ones.
Okay.
So that's where it's like, bro, like, hey, we all team up. Hey guys, it's and the budgeting is there for us to you know, do a good project. Do like, we can all come together, not only come together and get paid for it. Get get paid, get paid, get paid for it. I'm trying to think of another word. And I'm not talking about like getting paid what the job is worth, you know,
Right. Right.
you know, because we're
So
charging way under market value. but
Okay.
yeah, with stuff, and so it's just like trying to offset stuff. You know, you'll find people like they don't understand the value of what we bring. Uh, yeah, bro. Shoot, you got me started, bro. I'm trying not to go. I'm trying to hold back. Oh, get me started, bro. Let's talk about the game. So, what game you gonna play? What video game you gonna play?
Either the Ghost of Yotai or the Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh, it's Assassin's Creed. That's dope. I like Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed.
Oh yeah, I pretty much get if it looks interesting. Anyone, I'll get it. There's not
Oh
a
yes.
one I pretty much won't get.
The last one I played was it the Viking one? Did they have like a
Valhalla.
yeah. That's the last
That
one.
one, I still got that one. I play it every once in a while when I'm bored and got nothing. Like if I don't feel getting my ass kicked in one game,
Yeah,
I'll turn that on and just play it a little bit of it.
yeah.
I like the Black Sails one too. The
Uh,
pirate.
yeah, I never played that one.
Oh
Um,
man, the battles on when you had to shoot other, when you had to plunder other boats and have fights in the water. Clean.
yeah. Oh, bro. Hey, we started streaming games, bro. We
No
testing right
shit.
now. Yeah, hey, we've been testing Flash Media Sports. We've been Delta Force, mobile. That's what. So yeah, just messing around. I was
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I always wanted to have like, bro, when I got out the military, I wanted to actually have like a little video game spot where people go have video game tournaments, everything, stuff like that.
Hell yeah. I like
Yeah,
that. I like
yeah,
that.
we messing around. So I'm gonna start streaming. I'm streaming it's Delta Force Mobile. Uh
Okay.
yeah, so it's a little shooter game. But yeah,
Yeah.
chopping them down.
Before I start streaming, I need to get a little bit more better at what games I want to stream.
Yeah,
Nah, it's all
I-
right though. I be getting
yeah,
my ass kicked in some of it.
yeah. I just like forget it. I was like, man, cause bro, like well, one why I started streaming too gaming is because it's considered a sport.
No shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, Flash Media Sports, sure, yeah, we'll do gaming. They're giving scholarships out. I don't even agree with it necessarily, but hey, it's considered a sport, bro. Kids are getting scholarships to go to college. Bro,
Well,
just think if they had that for us coming up, bro.
I
Bet you
remember when
we
my
support that.
my son was younger. You ask your kid what he want to be when he grow up. That boy said he wanted to be a YouTuber. I'm like, hell no, that ain't happening. But
Hmm.
then when you look at this kid that just won like what 500,000 playing a video game on YouTube or something like that, it's like, how can I argue with that?
Right. Yeah.
They're showing the way. Well,
Mhm.
thank God he's doing music. I can live with that.
Right. Yeah. Shoot, man. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. No, it's good seeing y'all, man.
Oh, 100%.
I just be honestly, even though I be doing all this stuff, man, it do be getting lonely, bro. I ain't gonna front. I just be, dolo stuff. But that's why I'm glad to always see you guys going, man. It makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? And just keep on keeping on, man. I appreciate it,
Yeah.
man.
I'm pretty much intrigued about this little you saying this traveling thing you're doing.
Mhm. Oh yeah, bro.
That piques my interest.
So yeah, yeah. I mean, for real, bro. It's so what's gonna happen is, and what we're working on now is we're just basically working on. So what we're gonna be doing with packages, because what we run into with business, a lot of issues with getting it funded or whatever. One, either they have to pay us to do the broadcast. But when you're talking about broadcast, that's pretty expensive. You know, so but we give a discounted rate. We're probably charging a third of what the market value is actually. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we still have challenges with that. People
Right.
still don't. So then we have the option where we can just charge outright for it. Uh,
Correct.
but which can work, but then it becomes a problem with the person throwing the event because they think that they own that, which you can do a deal where we can do like a 50-50. However,
Correct.
the expenses need to be covered first. and they don't understand some of that. It's like, hey, well, you know, we can't have you want a 5 camera production. All right, well that those people are gonna want to get paid, you know, and
Facts.
so it's like that can't happen. So even if the people are willing to do the event without being paid right away, or and they're okay with waiting, you know, um, until the event, like they want that bread. And so with broadcast, uh, if you don't have sponsors, your money does not come. Your money, you're not seeing money right away. You got to wait
Right.
like you got to wait like 30, 45 days. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how the network, how everything, how whatever set up. But regardless, whenever you are doing broadcasting, you're doing stuff like that. You you don't want to when that money comes, you want to let it kind of in a way sit for a little bit, you know. And I say sit for a
Right.
little bit, like let it sit for a few days or whatever, whatnot, because there's
Mm-hmm.
still going to be some discrepancies. You know what I mean by
Mm.
discrepancies? You might there could have been something that happened where a person needs, you got to give a person's money back. It really doesn't happen,
Mm-hmm.
but let's just say if it was a bad stream or something. We don't really have those issues. You know what I'm saying? But again, we're only charging. If we're charging like $20, $30 or whatever, man, cool. Go ahead and get your money back. If you're unhappy, like get it back.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
so then so there's a lot of back and forth with promoters on that, but some of them are pretty open to it. Then you got the outright um where we'll just do everything, right? But then we're asking if we target a specific event, like the Silver Gloves of the state of Arizona.
Yeah.
We were going to sponsor that one 100% for free. Since it's in our home base, uh, they had since it's in our home base, they only had to pay gas. I mean, and gas was only going to hit them for I think $200. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was it was going to be streamed for free, streamed to the public. The guy running the event, and this is I told him I was like everything's going to be free for the community, blah blah blah. We get Arizona out there as a whole,
Right.
bro. Well, the Silver Gloves is happening simultaneously around the same time in every other state.
Correct.
A bigger pic, what we do, there's not a lot of companies that do that. So this is going to be big exposure. Like he's not seeing the bigger picture, right? Now, well, no, I'm just saying even for the state because they don't even have it across the board.
Mm-hmm.
So this really showcases. The first thing the dude said was, "Oh well, how am I going to make money? Oh, well, if you want to make money, oh well, then we could do a revenue split." Uh, but I was like, for a show like that, you're only gonna charge $10. Like you don't want to charge too much in certain areas. Some will be bigger and stuff like that. And especially if it's your first time
Yeah.
breaking into a certain market, you want to be careful on how you go in there. You don't want to go there with guns blazing. And so that's why I was like, hey, let's do it for free. We're gonna absorb the cost, on this one. Then we can talk about other stuff later. And this dude was like, well, now he basically what he came down to with him, he just didn't want it. He wanted us to pay him money to stream his event. He said that he might as well stream his event with a phone. He didn't see no value in what I was speaking to him about.
Wow.
So you know what? So what I did, bro, it pissed me. Like it really bothered me. Like, man, this is crazy, bro. It's like a free service that like right here for you. You
Yeah.
turned it on. So, bro.
Yeah.
So again, that same event is happening all over the states. Bro, do you think that's gonna stop me? Heck nah, bro. New Mexico. Oh, y'all interested? Oh, sure. Okay, send them the thing. Bam. Hey, not only that, New Mexico. Let's talk about the rest of the big tournaments you got. 2026. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that after the show. Oh, you know what? The Silver State Gloves. What happens after the Silver State Gloves across the United States? They got region.
Mm-hmm.
So they got Region 8. Guess who falls under Region 8? Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, New Mexico. Some of those we already talked to. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I'll just talk to them. Talk to a bigger show. So we talking to them right now. And those same fighters that got to go to do show, they gotta go to Region 8. So let's see us at Region 8. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And that one's even bigger. And so shout out to even them. We don't have the confirmation. Like we're still talking as far as Region 8. So Region 8
Mhm.
tournament in the region in the uh, California Silver Gloves. So we're still talking with them and there's time. But I just give it to them to even the fact that they're even talking. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
she reached
Right.
out to them. So that just shows something big. Even if we don't get it this year, cool, we'll get it. You know, but that's the thing. So yeah, bro. And like I said,
I like it.
Nebraska. But now what happens because we're already doing that collectively with like Flash Media? Like there's things that's been broadcast in Delaware. There's been things that have been broadcast like Mexico, Thailand. That actually puts the company at a global, stance. And then now we're saying even a national. So
Yeah.
so now what we're doing, we're taking all the these things that we've done with the experience, and we're starting to reach out and find certain companies for sponsorships. So we're trying. So and what I'm doing now is I'm starting off locally in Phoenix, Arizona. We do
Right.
have like the national packets and everything like that, but we're just starting off on a small scale locally with some of like with the local show that we're doing on December 13th. We're going to be doing some beta stuff. So we're going to be working. Well, first of all, hopefully we do get some sponsorships from it, but yeah, bro. Now I'm going into something else. What we get is but anyways, we're gonna be like doing local sponsorships and stuff with this event, getting a taste of it. But now we can kind of be in a way we can actually display ourselves to other companies as a national broadcasting company because of the different things that have already been produced in those different states across the US.
Oh,
So so yeah, so we'll see. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing this, man.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll see, man. So yeah, we're working on like the whole monetization thing too, because that's
Mm-hmm.
also a part of it. And so we'll see with that. So yeah, bro, let me, I'll let you know definitely on that because once we get the sponsorships, that's what all these bigger companies do. But again, I don't think it's as easy as I don't think it's that easy. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I have my doubts about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
because I've not really seen it. I've seen it work, but I haven't seen it work necessarily directly for, you know, with what I have going on.
Right.
I see these other companies and they get the funding, they get the sponsorships. I can't even get it's hard to get a dang volunteer. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, but it's hard out here. But I understand it's hard times for everybody. Yeah.
Well, if you put in the work, something will pay off eventually. That's what I believe in.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
well, without question, it will come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell, I think me and this man talked about doing this show since what, the ninth grade,
Hmm.
like maybe the 10th grade, and look, we're in our 40s doing it now.
Yeah. I love it, bro. And
So,
honestly, I love it. That's why I just like, bro, uh, and this is the thing too, shout out to y'all, because the Mizzle Dub show, first podcast, hey, I ever been on. You guys are helping me. Honestly, you guys are helping me a lot. You've been helping me a lot and you probably don't even realize it, but just giving me a space to talk and speak,
mm-hmm.
with you guys. I don't bro. You know what I'm saying? I won't even do this for myself. Well, I'll do this with you guys. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it. You guys, because there's coming a time where I'm going to have to. I got to get comfortable. So you guys have
Mm-hmm.
helped me. So I appreciate you guys, man. Always gonna rock with you guys. Always gonna support you guys. If there's anything that if I'm ever whatever, just from a brother, whatever I could do, I got you guys.
We definitely appreciate that. We got you as well, man. Always.
I just want to hear Dub. I got a boxing good for you. Bring your ass.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Okay, so definitely we got a good one. And I'm talking to, matter of fact, shout out to Jason Vincent out in Las Vegas, Nevada. He's a he's heavily involved into the I think it's I don't know the sanction, the LBC, but it's USA Boxing Arizona, Nevada. Shout out to that guy. He does stuff with the pro stuff. He also does a lot of stuff with amateur shows, and he's actually the guy that basically lets us know that, like, hey, what's going on? You know, like, hey, I'll reach out to him. Hey, are you guys streaming the Silver State gloves? Oh, no, no. I'm like, man, but we talk and we speak, and he's a cool dude, really cool dude.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe, man, probably get him on your podcast too, and that'd be somebody cool to introduce you with to Dub when we get this boxing stuff going in Nevada. Yeah,
Well, we open our door to anybody that wants to talk about what they're doing. This is what the
yeah.
platform's all about.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that'll be good. Yeah, man. Cool, brothers. That's cool, man.
Yes,
But yeah.
indeed.
All right, man. But yeah, man. What game you say he's gonna be playing?
It's either going to be Assassin's Creed or Ghost. I haven't figured it out yet. When I turn
Which
the
one?
PlayStation on, that's when I'll figure it out.
Is it Ghost? Is that Ghost Recon?
Ghost
Or
of
True
Yokai.
Okay. What's that about?
Yeah, have you heard of the game Ghost of Tsushima?
Nah.
Oh, it's the prequel to it, or the second version to it.
Was it like a shooter or something?
Nah, Samurai.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Shinobi and all that other stuff in it.
okay. I know Shinobi. I know.
Mhm.
That's dope. All right, man. That's cool talking with you guys, man. Y'all gotta, hey, y'all can get me turned up again. I ain't trying to, real. Got to try to get me y'all out.
Well, save some of it for the next show.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah. All right, man. Cool. Y'all be easy, bro. Y'all be easy, man.
You too, brother.
Talk to y'all later. All right, bro.
All right.
now.
That is the hardest working man in sports, a Flash Media Sports, Mel Carey. Now we can say it's 5 o'clock some damn where. As Mel Carey gave us some good minutes, but appreciate Mel.
Always.
For coming on and joining us here on the Mizzle and Dub Show. And, well, with that said, we're finally going to say so long for now because we did not expect it to go for 2 hours. But, hey, enjoy your day.
And you're shooting the shit tend to happen.
Enjoy your week of Thanksgiving and enjoy all these sports that are on TV.
And also enjoy family.
Yes.
Family. So everybody be thankful for what we have. And family is number one.
Amen. 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 So with that said, the Super Dope Beat Maker is going to take us home. As I'm going to go take a nap, get ready for work. And this is going to go heal people on the PlayStation. But
oh, yes.
Appreciate y'all for joining us.
Absolutely.
Here on the Mizzle and Dub Show, episode number 360. Again, good luck to the Sixers against Orlando, and
I'll be watching.
I really don't care who wins in Los Angeles between Inglewood.
Ew. Don't say it again.
Well, we know Terrell. We know TG will be watching his team that he roots for. That wears those.
That sounds like a personal problem, but it's okay. We love you, T.
Enjoy your Tuesday. 4 letters, 1 word. Oh, sweet. And you've been watching the Mizzle and Dub Show.
Man, it's actually a beautiful day outside. I don't know if it's cold. I'm not going outside. Peace out, everybody. We appreciate it. Mizzle and Dub out. 360. See you later.
Drop the flying elbow, yeah.
Oh, yeah.